Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Greg, how about this matchup we have here tonight? Two teams that really like to shoot the three.
It's going to be a shootout, Kevin. Something we see more and more of in today's NBA. I think whichever team makes more threes wins this one.
Back to Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Leonard. It's to Porzingis. Abdi on the wing. Back to Porzingis. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. For the finish. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Now, here's Ball. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Three-pointer, Brooks. And in terms of efficiency, Greg, very little has changed with Kawhi Leonard.
In multiple years, he's been close to making the 50-40-90 club. A high-usage player who gets to his spots and also takes great care of the ball.
Throughout his career, Brooks has had different offensive roles. I mean, I like him most in the corner, though. That's where he's most proficient.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
So the wing on the left. Ball with the bucket.
You can't give Ball any daylight out on the perimeter.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We talked about their defensive game plan for Giannis, and he told me the best way to guard Giannis is to keep him out of the paint and force him to be a jump shooter. The only problem is no one's figured out how to do that consistently. Giannis always seems to find a way to impose his will. Back over to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Drains the three-pointer. Giannis has got his third bucket of the night.
You can't give Giannis a good look from three. He's really improved that part of his game.
And make no mistake about it, Kawhi Leonard Clark can still take over a game.
Yeah, it's all about him being healthy. I mean, when he's healthy, he is unstoppable. The mid-range game is platinum level. He can make threes. His strength, driving to the basket and finishing, is so underrated, but clearly obvious because it seems like guys just bump off of him, fall off of him when he goes to the rack with force. Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Down low. Here's Leonard. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Now, here's Ball. He has 5. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That'll be his second foul of the game. Porzingis at the elbow. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
For all that's said about his perimeter work, Porzingis benefits a lot when he's making an impact inside. That makes defending him all the more challenging.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter. Outside, Porzingis. Outside, Barrett. Giannis outside. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Man, sometimes it feels like Barrett wants it more than anyone else on the floor.
Here's Giannis. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Ball with the bucket.
There are a lot of parts to Ball's game in addition to his jumper. He also can capitalize inside.
Out left to the wing. Back to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo shines it in.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And one thing that makes Leonard's shot so effective is the backspin. Gives him that magic touch.
Back to Giannis. And he can't jam it through. Outside Leonard. Three-pointer. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. They lead by 2.
The visiting team, 20.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The great Giannis Antetokounmpo, Clark, winning that 2021 title felt like the final hurdle for him.
Yeah, I think it was a capstone achievement. It was the one thing he hadn't done. I mean, he won back-to-back MVPs in his mid-20s. He was already a Defensive Player of the Year award winner, too. The Larry O'Brien Trophy was the last piece in the puzzle of a future Hall of Famer.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you. Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Guys?
It sure does. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Murray outside. Brooks a screen. Back to Murray. 6 to shoot. Here's Antetokounmpo. Avdia with the rebound.
He converts those at a high rate. Not that time.
Outside, Porzingis. Pass the ball. Back to Porzingis. 17-foot shot on the way.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Yeah, the effort and willingness to get out and run like that on the fast break endears Harris to his coaches, I'm sure.
Leonard attacking, and it's Leonard with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, not enough help from the defense there to compensate.
This guy is a fantastic athlete. Barrett looking like a man on a mission with that slam.
Giannis, no good.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here, but he's battling, continuing to fight.
Antetokounmpo with the steal. And he goes big with the dunk right over LaMelo Ball.
It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
The three. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Ball's got 16 points. And one thing we love about the NBA, Clark, the different styles that teams play with. So how important is pace?
I think it's critically important, Kevin, because the game is meant to be played at a fast pace. 24-second shot clock, 8 seconds to get the ball across the half-court line. And some teams really step on the gas pedal and try to play extremely fast. Others want to massage the pace. So I like the fact that there are different approaches to pace for the teams in the NBA.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Back to Leonard. Kawhi puts it down hard.
Oh, yeah, Kawhi Leonard. There's still some life left in those limbs.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Outside, Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, that's an easy throwdown for him. The rim might as well be 8 feet tall when you're as long as he is.
Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. He's got 13.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Avdia kicks it out to Leonard. Outside, Ball. The tray. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Here's Giannis. Oh, he misses the dunk.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Leonard is consistent at staying aggressive on the offensive end. The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Murray. Here's the drive. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Delivering the blowout. And will return shortly.
30.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Ball up top. And Ball slams it in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Leonard. Lets it go from deep. Here's Porzingis. Kicks it out to Leonard. For the three. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge haul.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility every day.
Giannis just doesn't stop working. Plays with great energy at both ends. Excellent work on the boards there.
Here's the screen. Leonard on the wing. Goes up on the high post. Good. He hits the jump shot. Leonard's got 5 points now this quarter.
As good as he is offensively, I think this is Kawhi's bread and butter. He is lethal from the mid-range.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Wasted no time on that one. 22 points for Kawhi Leonard.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
And he gets the bucket.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
Pass to Barrett. Inside. And it's Leonard with the jam.
Kawhi Leonard has had great momentum on offense here. He's making moves with no hesitation.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. Can't hit from in close. Fires from 14. Can't hit that one. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break.
It is simply amazing to watch Antetokounmpo sprint the floor, covering up so much ground with those long strides.
Outside Leonard. Outside Porzingis. From outside, off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. A new generation is entering the league, and Draymond Green said these young dudes talk a lot of mess. I don't mind it at all. It's just weird to be in a space where they're like, man, I watched you my whole life. But then they're also talking crazy, saying, you had your run, you're old now. Kevin, back to you.
Yep, it flips quick, doesn't it? Thank you, Allie. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
First team foul.
A minute 42 left in the third quarter. Pass to Leonard. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Leonard's got 26.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Outside Avdia. For three. Offensive rebound. Clanks the putback jam. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And how about the power of Antetokounmpo? Dynamite whenever he takes it to the rim.
Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Very few players have the combination of power and athleticism that Kawhi has. Electric.
Antetokounmpo. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
So, Clark, when you watch Anthony Black, size, playmaking, defense, a lot to like here.
That is a fact for sure. The sixth pick in 2023. Shooting was the question mark, still is a bit, but I tell you, that's the one area of the game you've seen over the years. Many players make great strides in refining their shot because of the work they put into it. I don't think he's going to be any different.
And Ball slams it in.
Boy, making it look very easy. Ball has been unguardable tonight.
It's good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. We have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. 9 seconds left to play in the third. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Harris. Great positioning on the putback.
Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr.
The visiting team, 54.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Outside for Murray. Back to Antetokounmpo. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Fires from 18. And he drops that one in. Leonard's got 15 points here in the second half.
Totally dialed in. Leonard.
Mercy, mercy me.
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
At Giannis. And stolen by Leonard. Barrett with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. Back to Barrett. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray. And another of these young, talented players out of Canada. R.J. Barrett is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father plays for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attack wing who loves to get downhill.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
Pass to Black. All alone.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Timeout. Not settling for the layup. Sometimes you got to go strong, and Harris gets the chance to stuff it there. He didn't let it slip by him.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He told his guys, quote, do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out. Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
And Ball slams it in.
And he can carry a team. We've seen it from Ball before, and we're seeing it again.
Nice shot by Antetokounmpo.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
The lead now in single digits. Black's got 5 points in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Bangs home the trifecta.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray. Clark, when you use the word unicorn, a one-of-a-kind player, LaMelo Ball fits the bill for sure.
Yeah, we've had so few point guards north of 6'7", and he's right in that range. And he also shoots it well on high volume from the three-point line. I don't know if there's a guy quite like him in the league at that size with that vision and three-point shooting marksmanship.
Rebounded by Antetokounmpo. Brooks fires. He drills the three.
A guy who shoots freely at the perimeter, Brooks, can do real damage from out there.
Here goes Kawhi. Outside ball. Here's Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Outside ball. Here's the teardrop. And he lays that one in.
And LaMelo saw the defense and went right to the floater. That's a heads-up play.
Cleared away by Leonard. Tries it from 16. Yep, that's going to go in.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up. Can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things. And, you know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure coach will prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Jacks up a three. Can't get it.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Now Harris rips it down with two hands.
Giannis's teammates know he's selfless. He's going to get the ball to the open guy, and it's on you to find your shot.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
And they deserve it. They deserve to celebrate a dominant performance in what's going to be a blowout win.
Screen by Giannis. Murray. Brooks. Layup no good.
Excellent job to impact that attempt and prevent the easy deuce.
Antetokounmpo outside. And he caps off the break with a jam. And here's Barrett. Now Porzingis. .23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Screen by Porzingis. Shot clock at 5. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
The ball goes to the away team.
And so the home crowd treated to a win.